Thank you. And first, I'm Miss Angelou.
Miss Angelou.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not Maya. I'm 62 years old. I have lived so long and tried so hard that a young woman like you or any other you have no license to come up to me and call me by my first name.
You just told her that she should call you Ms. Angelou.
Miss Angelou. Dr. Angelou, Professor Angelou, Auntie.
Is that part of the problem in this culture that we have? There's not enough discipline, there's not enough respect.
Yes.
Pardon me?
I'm from North Carolina, and I'm so happy that you went back there.
Thank you.
Because it is a peaceful place. I've been out here in California about 8 years, and there is no respect.
Hey, call me Louis. This is my spot. LuiSpot.
In commenting about racism in this country, you were saying there was a point in history where we were fingertip to fingertip.
Almost.
Eye to eye.
Almost, yes. That we've had a number of times like that in our American history. From the early 1800s, when Thomas Jefferson wrote a letter to some friends and said, let us send these people home, the Africans, the slaves. He said it will take them 5 generations to forgive us for what we've done to them, and it will take them 5 generations and it will take us 5 generations to eradicate the erroneous idea that they are inferior. Let us do this now. It didn't happen. Benjamin Banneker and he had a wonderful correspondence. Frederick Douglass and Harriet Beecher Stowe. I mean, whatever one thinks of Uncle Tom's Cabin in today's world, one has to look back and see this little frail white woman in the 1850s writing this book, the first time saying that blacks were human. And it was so powerful a book that when President Lincoln met her, he shook her hand and said, so you're the little woman that caused this great big war. It was that powerful. So when we look at it today, it is wise not to say, oh, that's an Uncle Tom, and think that here's another label, wipe him out, eradicate him. But all along, we have had chances among blacks and whites, among whites and Spanish-speaking, among Asians and whites, between all of us. We've had chances to reach and touch each other. We are somehow so underdeveloped as a species that I'm afraid.
I tell you, it's distressing to read what you have to say about moving from Northern California to North Carolina, to the South, where segregation we thought is much more than here, and you say you'd rather live in the South than live in the North because we're hypocrites.
Well, a number of people are hypocrites. I don't want to say everybody, you know. It's like saying every blonde is silly. Yeah. You know, I mean, please.
We've heard that a few times.
A few times. You know it, and I can't stand that.
Yeah, we prefer you not say that.
I wonder why.
Let's address this. You seem to indicate that it's easier is not the right word for a black person to live in the South than in the North, or the environment is much more beneficial to you.
Well, first, one of the things that's seldom spoken of is the beauty of the South. The South is beautiful. Otherwise, people wouldn't have risked and lost their lives in the attempt to save it, hold it, take it from somebody or something. Also, for black people, for me, it is very sweet to be in the South. Whites who like a black person, or a black person, or feel themselves liberal, will say so. Whites who do not will say so. In the North, in many cases, whites will have a public liberalness and a private racism. So it's just easier in a way. I don't say that, I mean, I've not always agreed that that it's awful or superficial for someone to say, have a nice day. I really do prefer someone saying, have a nice day, even if it's hypocritical, to drop dead. You know, there is that. But still, to live in an atmosphere which one can trust is it's relaxing.
Kim, you had a question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Maya her views on interracial relationships.
Oh, thank you. And first, I'm Miss Angelou.
Miss Angelou.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not Maya. I'm 62 years old. I have lived so long and tried so hard that a young woman like you or any other you have no license to come up to me and call me by my first name.
Excuse me.
That's first. That's first. Also because at the same time, I am your mother, I'm your auntie, I'm your teacher, I'm your professor, you see? The question is, what do I feel about interracial relationships? It is very hard to fall in love and stay there. If you fall in love with the fellow who lives next door, whose parents are friends with your parents, and the same race and the same culture, and you've gone to the same church all your lives and so forth, it is very hard for those two people to maintain an honorable relationship. I mean, two people from the same race and culture throughout the 40, 50 years of a marriage. It is more difficult if you come from other cultures. It's more difficult. But love is love. People fall in love. There is nothing one can do about falling in love. You may fall in love with a person whose family is feuding with your family. This is classic. One sees that in Romeo and Juliet. You see, when the Capulets, when these two families were warring. One sees that when Asian men fall in love with white women, when white men fall in love with Mexican women, or black men fall in love with white women. People don't sit out and say, okay, I'm going to make it hard for myself. I'm going to go and fall in love with somebody. I've got to explain it to my people. I got to explain it to their people. I got to explain it to people in the street. I'm going to have to take care of all the children. People don't sit out to do that. But when they fall in love, I have the feeling that you ought to be grateful for it, respect it, honor it. That is my feeling.
You just told her that she should call you Ms. Angelou.
Miss Angelou, Dr. Angelou, Professor Angelou, Auntie.
Is that part of the problem in this culture that we have? There's not enough discipline, there's not enough respect.
Yes.
Pardon me?
I said there's no respect in California.
Hold on, Senator. Stand.
Elders. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm so happy that you went back there.
Thank you.
Because it is a peaceful place. I've been out here in California about 8 years, and there is no respect.
Well, all right, sister, I agree. I only think that the children know only what we teach them. If there is something wrong in the generations, last two generations, which did not carry on the tradition. And I think this is true not just in the black community, this is true in the white community, in all the communities. We have not taken the children to our knees and told them the truth. Darling, here's the way it is. You live in direct relation to the poets, the heroes, and the sheroes you have. Always honor the elders. Oh, then you honor yourself. Honor women. You honor yourself. Honor men. You honor yourselves. Watch your mouth. Watch what you say to another human being. Don't be so ready to be rude. You have to teach the children that. People don't jump up out of cribs, baby cribs, and know that. So somebody has not done the right thing. That's all I'm saying. And you know, it's very difficult to be a teacher. And yet each one of us is a teacher. People are looking at every one of us. There are small people who watch you as you walk down the street. They say, oh, I like the way she walks. Oh, I like the way he talks. Did you see him turn that corner? You see how he wears his hair? People are watching. Small people are watching. So we're all teachers. But to take the responsibility for it, to be a teacher, is to call somebody and say, baby, come here. That's not right. Now, that's not right. That's not right. Now, you take a chance that the person will say, go to hell. Excuse me, but it's true. But still, you have to take that chance with all the children, because they are all our children. The black ones, the white ones, the Asian, Spanish-speaking, Native American, Aleut, they are all our children. I take them for myself. All is mine.